Hey Mustangs, welcome back to another episode of The Spill. It's Monday, February 4th, 2019. I'm your host Riley Green, and I'm here with Kristen Anderson. For today's stories, we'll be reporting on a papal meeting, a secret tunnel, and a local invention. Stay tuned for the latest.
In world news, Pope Francis is visiting the United Arab Emirates this week, making him the first pope to visit Arab Gulf state. He will be spending 3 days in UAE's capital of Abu Dhabi, meeting with Jewish and Christian leaders, and will lead a papal mass at the Zayed Sports City. This event is expected to be the largest gathering in the country, with approximately 135,000 attendees. This is Pope Francis' 7th visit to a predominantly Muslim country, and a predominant part of his work outside of his church is working to bridge the gap between Islam and Christianity by meeting with religious leaders and refusing to equate Islam with violence, saying that all religious leaders must work together to combat religious violence.
In national news, border agents have found a 60-foot-long tunnel along the Texas border. The tunnel seemed to still be under construction. It was discovered near the Rio Grande River in Hidalgo, which is roughly 10 miles away from the town that President Trump visited last month. The tunnel is nearly impossible to see from the Rio Grande, and it's at the bottom of a 30-foot embankment and roughly 500 feet down the river from the country's water pump. The tunnel is scheduled to be blown up in the coming weeks.
In local news, one man here in Cleveland is making a difference. 6 years ago, Christine Davidson was abducted and it left her father devastated. Paul Davidson was out shopping with his daughter when he realized he left his wallet in the car. He asked her to go get it for him, but this was the last time he'd ever see his daughter. A few weeks later, Davidson started to work on a device to prevent things like this. He developed a small device that can create a sound that measures around 125 decibels. That's the same as a jet engine taking off. Davidson said that the most successful kidnappings happen because the victim can't make a sound, and this aims to change that. It's a small device that hooks on keychains and backpacks, and it's activated by pulling a pin much like a grenade. Hopefully this can save lives one day. Now, after the break, Riley brings us a look at the Super Bowl 53. Stay tuned for more info.
For our top story today, the 53rd Super Bowl was last night, with the New England Patriots beating the Los Angeles Rams 13-3. It was the Patriots' 6th Super Bowl victory, tying them with the Pittsburgh Steelers for most wins of all time. It is also Patriots quarterback Tom Brady's 6th win, awarding him the title of most Super Bowls won by a single player. That's all for your news today. Now an update from the field from Ashlyn and Chris covering your Walker Valley weather.
Hey Mustangs, it's just me today. Today is Monday, February 4th, 2019. Today's weather will be scattered showers with a 30% chance of rain. Right now the temperature in the valley is 63 degrees, which is also your high for today, and your low resting at 34 degrees. That's all for your Walker Valley weather report. Now back to the studio for your Walker Valley announcements.
This week is Hoopcoming Week, leading up to the basketball senior night on Thursday, February 7th. The week's theme is Space Jam, and the themes for the dress-up days are Time Travel Tuesday on February 5th, where you dress up as someone from another time period. Wednesday is Space Jammy Day, so make sure to wear your comfiest pajamas. Finally, finally, Thursday is Galaxy Day. Make sure to dress up and have fun.
The spring parent-teacher conferences are on Tuesday, February 12th from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m.
Our NTHS is hosting a free school maker fair at Cleveland State Gym tomorrow from 9 a.m. to noon for K through 5th grade students.
Student government is selling Kisses for Your Crush for Valentine's Day. They'll be selling Hershey Kisses for $1 and Crush sodas for $2. That's all for your school announcements. Now on to your pop culture news.
Marshmallow's Fortnite concert was a huge hit with over 10 million people attending the in-game showing and millions of people watching over streams online. Marshmallow showed up and played a 10-minute set for players to enjoy.
The Super Bowl halftime show came and went, and we saw a lot of Adam Levine. As the show went on, Adam lost more and more layers until he was shirtless by the time he was singing Moves Like Jagger.
Ariana Grande had a misspelled finger tattoo in Japanese characters. She wanted the tattoo to translate into 7 rings, but it ended up translating into Japanese finger barbecue. Laser Away sent Grande a $1.5 million bill to get her tattoo removed, and she's supposed to become a spokesperson for the company.
Now for a quick break, and then Elijah and Andrew will be back with your sports.
Hello, I'm Kevin Glover, and welcome to the first episode of Questions of the Week. Today, we're going to be seeing just how clever our freshmen are by asking them a few riddles. Let's see how that goes. We're going to ask you guys a few riddles. Is that okay? You want to answer a few questions for Questions of the Week?
Can you first say riddle me this and then do it?
I can do that. Take one off and scratch my head. What was red is now black instead. What am I?
A ladybug? Yeah, I'm gonna go with ladybug. Sure, I'll do that.
Take one off and scratch my head. What was red is now black instead.
Oh, I thought you
Are you
said-
talking about killing a ladybug? Scratch off what? She said it was kind of like scratching off a lottery ticket. She's close, but it has to turn red first and then turn black. So what is that?
I don't know.
Will, you got something?
I ain't got anything.
I have no idea.
Okay.
Poor choice of people.
You are the last hope. What am I?
Went off and scratched my head. It was red and now it's black instead.
Yep.
A match.
You are correct. Any ideas?
I believe the reference to red to black would mean that it is burning, so I'm gonna say match.
He is correct.
A match?
A match? Are you
Yeah.
kidding? Oh, I don't know.
Wow.
God.
And you are much older than them.
I'll also give you the answer.
Who gave you the answer?
I did. What?
Nothing?
I'm sorry.
Well, that's no fair. I start with M, end with X, and have never-ending amount of letters. Who am I? What am I? Sorry about
Start
that.
with M and end with X.
No clue. Can I go now? No. Chandler,
I have no clue.
you got anything?
Did you say music?
And I have never-ending amount of letters. What am I?
No clue.
You have no clue? Letters.
Will, you got anything? No. Mr. Long, you got anything?
Negative. Matrix? Or no, letters, my bad, not numbers.
Max.
Max?
Yeah.
Okay, what is your answer?
Level 100 boss.
No. Are you all done?
Okay. No, I'm dumb.
Male.
Male.
But
Starts with
what
an
ends
M.
with X?
What ends with an X?
Let me go. Box.
It's
He just said the other word. Mailbox.
because the letters of paper
Are you
mail.
kidding?
These are riddles, you know. What do tigers have that no other animal has?
What?
What do tigers have that no other animal has?
Stripes.
Stripes.
What is that, a beard or like a mane?
That's a mane.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Because I don't think they have any distinctive features that any other feline doesn't possess. Unless you mean the Eye of the Tiger, the song, then if so, that's such a bad one.
It's dumb.
Tiger cubs.
You're the first person to get it right. Oh. It's baby tigers.
Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yeah, those baby tigers.
What? Oh.
Tigers are the only animals that have baby tigers. They're the only ones that give birth to baby tigers.
Cereal. Because Tony the Tiger on Frosted Flakes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Baby tigers. Yeah, I told you it was dumb.
Walker Valley Sports. Presented by Talk 101.3 The Buzz, your home of the Walker Valley Sports Zone every Monday night at 6:30 p.m.
Hey Walker Valley Mustangs, I'm Chris here with Chase Foster, and we're going to talk about Super Bowl 53. So Chase, what's your opinion on the whole Super Bowl game last night? I thought it was crazy.
I mean, it was a low-scoring game. Gronkowski had a good game. The punters were the real MVP, though. They had the longest punt, 47 yards. I mean, it was a very good game.
It was. My opinion, defensively, both teams they just did phenomenal. They both held each other on offense, and I thought it was a really great game in my opinion. But it took the Rams 3 whole quarters to finally score like a field goal, which I find like amazing for the Patriots defense. But also Gronk, whenever like what you said, Gronk's like he was the key asset in the third to finally get that touchdown from Tom Brady, because I saw that he was really pressured with that whole they ran a blitz on him, and I thought he honestly would have got sacked there, but it was his first sack of the season too, matter of fact, in that game, and I thought it was crazy. But yeah, that's all for your Walker Valley scoop for the Super Bowl 53. Thanks for watching.
Like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and at Spoke TV, and I'm Chase.
And I'm Chris. Everyone have a great day, and thanks for watching.